Hi everyone, I'm continuing on my mission to be the healthiest bipolar woman on this planet. And as well as creating fermented food, another fantastic thing to improve your gut flora and healthy bacteria in your intestines is to have kefir water. Now I just bought this, it seems like powder rather than kefir grains, from a health food shop near me. And I'm going to see if this activation recipe works with what I've bought. This is the first time for me, so I'm not an expert, but I'm doing everything I can to make myself as well as I can be. So I'm going to start off with dissolving the sugar in the water, and then this powder goes in later. So I've sterilised my jar, and the sugar I'm using is this unrefined dark sugar that's kind of complete sugar. It hasn't had, it's not been made white and bleached and had all of the stuff taken out of it. So yeah, it's got good things in there. So this is a 1/4 cup, and I'm going to put one of those in the glass jar. So you make it level. You don't need to compact it down or anything. I'm probably going to make a huge mess here because it's quite a small hole. I know that they did say use something with a bigger hole, but I don't have that kind of bottle. I'm going to try with a funnel and see if that works. Aha! That's pretty good. Get it all in there. And I don't want to get my filter paper wet for later. So now it's time to put in hot water to dissolve. That is pretty hot. I don't want to burn myself. So I'll get this. Here we go. Wish me luck. Should have put it in a jug or something. Alright, mess. Aren't I professional? Amazing. I might add in a little bit more because some jumped out. That'll do. Take that off. And now you have to stir it up and make sure it's totally dissolved. So I'm going to use my wooden stick. You see how dark it is? Mmm, yummy, yummy. And the kefir will kind of use the sugar, it will eat it up to create the fermentation process. So it doesn't taste as sweet as the amount of sugar that I put in there because it gets eaten up and used. That seems pretty dissolved to me. Okay. Now I need to make it room temperature. So to make it room temperature, I need the cold water. So I need 3 cups of cold water. So I'm going to go and get that with my special measurement to my my filtered water. And get it the right temperature. Here we go again. Oh, a little bit more control this time. Three cups. Oh no! I've just realised I've done the wrong amount of hot water. Oops. I swapped them round. Well, let's see if I can get it room temperature anyway. Oh dear, Joanna, what you like? Will it still work? I think room temperature is the main thing, so you don't want to kill your grains. It's going to make too much liquid. Okay, so because I put in too much liquid, almost double. I've put in almost double again of sugar, so it's the right proportions of everything in there. And actually, one of these packets is said is good for a whole bottle like this. So it's going to be fine. And then I thought I would also tell you what's in this stuff. So it is Lactococcus lactis. It's very hard to say. This is French, but I'm sure it's the same in all languages. It's just basically the names of the bacteria that's in here. Leuconostoc, and then there's Streptococcus thermophilus, and then another one, Lactobacillus, and then there's levure de Kefir, which is what's it called? Yeast. It's basically Kefir yeast. Then there's microflora of grain de Kefir. So all of that is going to go in now. I'm going to open up my packet and tip it in and give it a mix. Are you ready? Let the magic begin. Ooh, looks very white. Not like what I've seen on the internet, that's for sure. It's not grains, it's definitely powdery. Mixing it up. Strange stuff. This is my first time. So yeah, if you want to know more in-depth information, research other people online. I'm just doing this because I want to feel great inside and out. And I'm hoping this will help me get to that place. Oh, it looks almost grey. What a weird colour. It's because of my sugar. So now I'm going to cover it with coffee filter and elastic band. And then I basically leave it for 3 or 4 days, and that should bubble up and get all fermented. But because it's not the actual grains, I've got a feeling that I'm actually making kefir water straight away. So that would mean that I only need to leave it for 24 hours. So I will check it in a day and see how it's doing, because I don't want it to start bubbling over everywhere. So thank you to my research, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Let me know if you try it and give it a go and taste it and tell me what you think, because different sugars give different flavours as well.